Hi, I'm David Baxter, and welcome to Cabarrus This Week. And this week, we're at the Board of Elections. Guess why? You probably don't know that there's an election coming up. You haven't seen all those political commercials, but in case you haven't, we do have an election coming up. We're going to tell you all about the Board of Elections and give you some helpful hints if you haven't registered yet, or if you have, and places you can vote. We've got a lot of other information on today's show, so just grab that pen and paper and you can jot the contact info down. But if for some reason you missed something, don't worry about it. We'll give you a web address and an email address at the end of the show. Now, like I said, we're at the new Board of Elections. The county has more than 116,000 registered voters, and this location will accommodate all sorts of large crowds. There's substantial parking available, and that really helps with accessibility for elderly voters. The facility also has public restrooms. Now, it's located in the heart of Concord, and the Cabarrus Creamery was a favorite gathering spot, and its ice cream was known locally and regionally. Now, the Charlotte Coca-Cola Bottling Company established a facility right next to the Cabarrus Creamery in 1936. For more information on the Cabarrus County Board of Elections office, which is located at 369 Church Street North, visit cabarruscounty.us or just call 704-920-2860. Now, Election Day is less than a month away, and early voting actually starts here, this location, on October the 18th. And what we want to do is just give you a little helpful information so you'll be prepared and ready to cast your vote. Now, the deadline for registering an absentee ballot by mail is October the 30th, and all absentee ballots must be received by the Board of Elections office by 5 p.m. on Monday, November the 5th. Now, early voting will be available at these sites only. First, the Cabarrus County Board of Elections, which again is located at 369 Church Street North in Concord. Early voting is available from Thursday, October the 18th through Saturday, November the 3rd. Now, Monday through Friday, the hours are 8:30 a.m. until 5 p.m. And on Saturday, November the 3rd, they're from 8:30 a.m. until 1 p.m. Now, the additional satellite locations for early absentee voting are as follows. You can vote at the Harrisburg Library, which is at 201 Sims Parkway in Harrisburg, the Kannapolis Train Depot, which is at 201 South Main Street in Kannapolis, or the Concord Fire Station number 7, that's at 250 International Drive in Concord. Now, the hours and dates for those satellite locations are Monday, October the 29th through Saturday, November the 3rd, and the hours are Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. Saturday, November the 3rd, 8:30 a.m. until 1 p.m. Now, if a person didn't register by the October 12th deadline, the voter may still register and vote at an early voting site. Registering to vote on Tuesday, November the 6th, though, is not allowed. To look up your voter record or get a sample ballot or get directions to your polling place, just go to cabarruscounty.us/elections. Now, the polls on Election Day for all precincts are going to open up at 6:30 a.m. and close at 7:30 p.m. For more information on voting, just call the Board of Elections office, located again at 369 Church Street North in Concord, or just call 704-920-2860, or visit cabarruscounty.us/elections. Now, again, it's the time of the year, the weather's changing a little bit. Went from warm to record lows just recently. So sometimes people are getting a little bit of the sniffles. So you want to kind of prevent and help yourself be healthy during the season? Well, then consider going to the Cabarrus County Department of Active Living and Parks, and Moose Pharmacy is going to be offering one last flu shot clinic. Now, the location will be at the Concord Senior Center. That's located at 331 Corbin Avenue Southeast in Concord, and that'll be on Wednesday, October the 24th from 11:30 a.m. until 1 p.m. Now, the flu shots are $30, or they're free if you have Medicare Part B and Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance, but you got to bring your Medicare card or your insurance card. Cash and check are only accepted. Now, walk-ins are welcome, but advanced registration is always preferred. A consent form you'll need to fill out once you get your shot. For more information on flu shot clinics offered by the Cabarrus County Department of Active Living and Parks, just call 704-920-3484 or visit cabarruscounty.us/ caberescounty.us/aging. Now, do you want to get a head start on the holidays this year? Well, visit the Christmas Made in the South. It's a great show, arts and crafts, and that's going to be on Friday, October the 19th through Sunday, October the 21st at the Cabarrus Arena and Events Center. Now, browse through the different handcrafted goods and decorative items and have the opportunity to meet hundreds of artists and all kinds of master craftsmen. Kind of pick their brain, kind of find out kind of how they get their inspiration, kind of maybe pick up a few of their techniques. So check everything out they have to offer, and maybe you can find a few new things for the house or that perfect gift for that special someone. Admission is $6 for adults, and children 12 and under are admitted free. Admission is good for both days, but you must preserve the hand stamp. Parking is free. For more information on Christmas Made in the South Arts and Crafts Show on Friday, October the 19th from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. and Saturday, October 20th from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. and Sunday, October 21st from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. at the Cabarrus Arena and Events Center. That's located at 4751 U.S. Highway 49 North in Concord. Or if you want, just call them, just call 704-920-3976 or visit cabarrusarena.com. Now bundle up and head out to North Cabarrus Park on Saturday, October the 20th, because at 7 p.m. you're going to have some campfire fun. Now gather around the campfire and listen to all sorts of fables and tales about Cabarrus County and North Carolina. Hey, and if you got a few of your own, why don't you bring them and share them with the group? Pre-registration is required for this fun, all-ages event. To register by Thursday, October the 18th, visit cabarruscounty.us/reserve partner. Type the word fables in the class search box. And again, this is a free event. For more information on Fall Fables on Saturday, October the 20th from 7 to 8 p.m. at North Cabarrus Park, located at 760 Orphanage Road in Concord. Or you can find information, just go cabarruscounty.us/parks or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Parks. Now, do you love your dog? Well, I know I love mine. Well, everybody loves their dog. So show him or her how much you care and take them out to Dogs Days. Of course, that's a perfect day, right? There's a Dog Days Festival on Saturday, October the 20th. That's at 11 a.m. at Les Myers Park. You can let your dog run around without a leash. Of course, in the doggy fun zone, you can enter 3 different contests. You got talent, obedience, and costume. Now that's that I would like to see. Now while they play, owners can meet all kinds of different veterinarians, vendors, and all kinds of nonprofits to learn about the new products and projects that are going on to help your pet in Cabarrus County. And this is just a fun day for everybody. The contest will begin at 11:45 a.m. with the obedience contest, then the talent contest at 12:15 p.m. I always think of David Letterman. And costume contest at 1:15 p.m. Now, refreshments and hot dogs will be served by the Concord Youth Council. For more information on Dog Days Out Festival on Saturday, October the 20th from 11 a.m. till 2 p.m., Les Myers Park. That's located at 338 Lawndale Avenue, Southeast in Concord. Just call 704-920-5600 or visit concordparkandrec.org. Now, do you need a crash course on the internet? Maybe you know somebody that's not real familiar on how to traverse the internet. Well, tell them about the Introduction to Internet on Monday, October the 22nd, and that's at 6 p.m. at the Concord branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library. And maybe make their world a little bit easier. You know, now that's all the information is coming off the internet, so if you don't know how to do that, you're at a real disadvantage. So this free class will provide knowledge on basic information and how to search the internet. Class is just perfect for those with little or no experience. Space is limited and registration is required. To register, just call 704-920-2054. For more information on the Introduction to the Internet from 6 to 7 p.m. at the Concord Library located at 27 Union Street North in Concord, just call 704-920-2050 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library. Now, summer activities can be costly, and especially around the holidays coming around the corner, sometimes kind of keeping that balanced budget is kind of tough. We'll get some helpful advice at spending a dollar when you ain't got a dime. Now, it's a financial management workshop. That's on Thursday, October the 18th at 5:30 p.m. at the Neighborhood Network Technology Center. Now, this workshop is free and is provided by the City of Concord Housing. It will be facilitated by Minnie Mitchell, and she's with North Carolina Cooperative Extension. Great lady, give you all kinds of great information so you can get your seat, gain knowledge, and will be beneficial to your financial plans. The workshop will focus on budgeting and stretching a dollar as far as it'll go. For more information on spending a dollar when you ain't got a dime, a financial management workshop on Thursday, October the 18th, and that's at 5:30 p.m. at the Neighborhood Network Technology Center, and that's located at 265 Salem Street in Concord. Just call 704-920-3310. Now, maybe you're looking for a way to celebrate Halloween. Well, see if you can solve the mystery on Friday, October the 26th, and on Saturday, October 27th at 8 p.m., or maybe even on Sunday, October the 28th at 2:30 p.m. at the Old Courthouse Theater with a performance of Agatha Christie's And Then There Were None. This is a classic full of all sorts of suspense, mystery. It's kind of based off one of her #1 best-selling novel, 10 Little Indians, and has been thrilling audiences for over 60 years. This special fundraising play is an off-season performance. It's not included in the season tickets or applicable for discounts. Tickets are $20 a person, include hors d'oeuvres, wine tasting, desserts, with the exception of no wine tasting on Sunday. For more information on the performances of Agatha Christie's play, And Then There Were None, on Friday, October the 26th and Saturday, October 27th at 8 p.m., and on Sunday, October the 28th at 2:30 p.m. at the Old Courthouse Theater. That's located at 49 Spring Street, Northwest in Concord, or you can just call 704-788-2405 or visit oldcourthousetheater.com. Now, we thought we'd come inside, show you a little bit around here in the Board of Elections. Just want to give you a little bit of trivia information about elections. You hadn't thought about it. How many new registered voters do you think have signed up this year alone? Over 10,000. Now, in this election, how many volunteers do you think? Try 550 volunteer officials working this election. They deal with hundreds of phone calls each day, starting a couple of months out. There's 46 precincts on Election Day with 46 voting machines. And there's one booth per every 250 people registered per precinct. And if my math's right, it's probably over 460 booths they have to set up. Registration totals today for Cabarrus County, 116,836. And another thing, there's more women registered to vote than men, and guess which age demographic votes more than the most? That would be ages 41 to 65. Now, are you ready to kind of ride for a good cause? Well, I tell you what, I'm a motorcycle rider myself, and riding on a nice fall day, there is nothing better. So on Saturday, October the 20th at 11 a.m., can ride out for Cruisin' Cabarrus Children's Charity Ride. That's at Ben Minot Family of Dealerships. Registration is going to begin at 9 a.m., end at 10:45, and to prepare the riders to depart at 11 a.m. The Cabarrus County Sheriff's Department is going to provide kind of an escort for riders. And the ride's going to end at Ride Now Power Sports. Cost for registration is $20 a rider, $10 a passenger. And all proceeds will benefit the Cabarrus County Department of Social Services. And there will be a 50-50 drawing. There's food, the prizes, and a performance by King Friday. For more information on Cruisin' Cabarrus Children's Charity Ride on Saturday, October the 20th, with registration opening at 9 a.m. at Ben Minette Family of Dealerships, located at 281 Concord Parkway South in Concord. Just call 704-920-1548 or email dmullis@cabarruscounty.us. You want to take a trip back in the days when you get all the local gossip at the beauty shop in town? My mom was a beautician, and that was the hub of information at the beauty shop. So get your tickets to Faye Lane's Beauty Shop Stories. That's on Friday, October the 19th at 8 p.m. at the Davis Theater as part of On Stage at Davis Professional Touring Series. Now, the story is based on Faye Lane's life growing up in her Mama's Beauty Shop and kind of entertaining the local ladies. The show is mostly true, slightly outrageous, and it's an inspiring story. The writer, Faye Lane, is also the star performer. You can't get any better than that. Tickets are available, cost $38 a person. To purchase your ticket, just visit cabarrusartscouncil.org or call 704-920-2753. Just one little note, no food or drinks are allowed in the theater itself. For more information on Faye Lane's Beauty Shop Stories on Friday, October the 19th at 8 p.m. at the Davis Theater, located at 65 Union Street South in Concord, just call 704-920-2753 or visit cabarrusartscouncil.org. Now have a blast with some of your friends and contribute to the United Way at the same time. Register for the 2012 Adult Kickball Tournament, and that's going to be on Saturday, November the 10th and Sunday, November the 11th at WW Flow Field. And that's hosted by the City of Concord Park and Rec. Sign up your team. Now they have men's, women's, and co-eds. And get ready for some friendly competition. Cost of registration is $110 a team. Registration is open until Wednesday, October the 31st. To register, just go to concordparksandrec.org or call 704-920-5618. For more information on the 2012 United Way Adult Kickball Tournament on Saturday, November the 10th and Sunday, November the 11th at WW Flow Field, hosted by the City of Concord Park and Rec, just call 704-920-5619 or visit concordparkandrec.org. Now, those two exhibits are set to open at the galleries, and that's going to be on Monday, October the 22nd, and going to run through December the 20th. Now, one exhibit, Hey Diddly Diddly, I love that, is making a first-time appearance. And the second exhibit is the Shop Seagrove exhibit, and that's always is making an annual return. Now, the Shop Seagrove is an exhibit that's always been a fan favorite. It's a collection of acclaimed potters from the Seagrove area of North Carolina. From the elegant to tribal, this collection has a little bit of everything. From the pottery is for sale, and you can make a perfect Christmas gift. Stop in and kind of check it out. Now, Hey Diddle Diddle, the Cat and the Fiddle, no, they didn't have that on. It shows Hey Diddle Diddle, the latest exhibit. It's a very whimsical theme. And this kind of pieces kind of reminds you of your childhood. So pop in the galleries and see what reminds you of your youth. The galleries are open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. Admission is free. For more information on the opening of the Shop Seagrove and Hey Diddle Diddle exhibits on Monday, October 22nd at the galleries, and that's located at 65 Union Street South in Concord, just call 704-920-2787 or visit cabarrusartscouncil.org. Now gather up the little ones and bring them over to the Concord branch of the Cabarrus County Public Library on Monday, October the 22nd, 6 p.m. for a reading of author Donna Earnhardt, of her new picture book, Being Frank. Now, Being Frank is perfect for kids ages 5 and up. Now, he lives by the words of honesty is the best policy. But sometimes, I don't know about being a little too honest. How about too honest? Or is there such a thing of being too honest? Well, when Frank was just too frank and told his principal that his toupee looked like a weasel, maybe that was a little over the line. So find out how Frank learns how to find a happy balance and still be truthful. For more information on the reading of Being Frank by author Donna Earnhardt on Monday, October 22nd, from 6 to 7 p.m. at the Concord Library located at 27 Union Street North in Concord, just call 704-920-2050 or visit cabarruscounty.us/library or facebook.com/Cabarrus County Library. Now, I know we've went over a lot of information today's show, so if you missed something, just go to our web address, which is cabarruscounty.us. Right there in the search box, you can find out, put in your topic, find out all the information. Have any kind of issues with that, then just pop us an email at channel22@cabarruscounty.us. And of course, the best way is to sign up for the CTW newsletter, and that's easy to do. You can do that on any page of on our website, cabarruscounty.us. And you just put in your name, your email address, you'll get all the information that we have on Cabarrus this week. And then we add a few extra little tidbits every now and then to that. So you'd stay totally in the know and everything is right at your fingertips. And if you have family or friends that don't have Time Warner Cable, or maybe you just want to watch our shows when you have a chance, go to cabarruscounty.us. Right there on the home page in the lower left, you'll see a video screen. Right below it, it says Channel 22 Programs. Click on that. and all a thumbnail pops up of all the different shows that we do. We've got a brand new Successful Gardener with David Goforth talking about our new Cabarrus County Community Garden that you might be interested in. Also, we have a new historical moment about the Pfeiffer family and how they helped start the North Carolina Museum of Art, which is a beautiful piece. Got to check that out. And of course, the commissioners' meetings, all the things that are going on, keep you in the know. And I tell you what, you got to go out and vote. Early voting starting very soon. So go out, cast your vote, or wait till Election Day. But please, go out and vote. And until next week, you have a great one.